All right. I wrote some things, and Dimitri, okay, we call him Longfella. Longfella.
Home fella.
Okay. Okay, he is a long fella. Ah, okay. You know, everything in Russia is bigger and longer, so he's a long fella. And in literature, okay, he doesn't have a shorthand, but he could shorthand, right? Okay, he's an attorney, so he could read shorthand. Okay, but he's a long fella. Long fella. It was
Yeah,
a famous writer.
I love to write.
Yeah.
Actually, to tell you the truth, back in the day, I always wanted to be the one guy who would write another. Uh,
Bible.
no, no, no. Great Russian novel like Tolstoy or Dostoevsky or I don't know. But I always was afraid of the white list on the paper, how to start,
Oh, the beginning.
how to begin.
Oh, no
Yes,
shit.
yes. And that's why I like,
That's
I-
where we get along.
yeah.
I come up with the crazy stuff that then he takes over. It's always hard for me to start
Yeah.
writing something. Wow. But then,
I
Shit.
had a lot of drafts of my novel, okay?
wow.
But it's like middle and the end. But the beginning is hard always to start. Well, the beginning. And the thing is that we gotta say everybody in their life have ability to write one novel. It's hard to write the second one. Because you just
That's
write about
true.
your life and that's it.
It's hard to get your first spouse. But once you got your first spouse, you get your second spouse. Then guess what? After you got your two spouses, it's so simple to get 3 and 4 and 5, especially common law. Okay? Okay, he had two, so did I. Or actually, I only had one on paper. The other one was disallowed. A long story. Okay, I didn't do this or go to bed with them for half off discount. We got some wonderful stories.
Yeah, well, my idea was, like to find a girl, marry her, have kids, and have a perfect life. But the life dictates something other, and you can, put your own mind into somebody else and read their thoughts. So
He's 38 years old with a good
I am.
education. Okay, we don't know if he's going to make, 39, and I just
no, it'll
turned
be
60.
tomorrow. Tomorrow I will turn 39.
Yes,
So
tomorrow's his birthday. We don't know. Okay,
donations
are very strongly
How-
welcome for
Strongly
both of us.
welcome, yes.
Strongly. Okay, okay. Pay for hotel for a month for him. Okay, going through a lot of tough times. He got robbed.
yeah, it's little
beat
money
up.
actually.
Okay, there's rooms over here under $10, even $4.
No.
Okay, just prepay it. That's all. Okay, I got issues too. Okay, but it's thousands of dollars. Okay, because of other people and bureaucracy and bullshit. A long time. So
There's the list of the problems of Mr. Greco that should be resolved.
yeah,
But as Bob yesterday,
the attorney will
Yeah.
talk right now.
yeah, had wonderful idea that we got the weapons, we just need ammo. That
Yeah.
was a great saying. I keep, I talked to
We have
people
all the
yesterday.
weapons in the world.
I talked
okay.
to people
Our
yesterday and I
experience
used,
and our
used it.
education.
So
We just don't have the ammunition. That's the money. Okay,
that's the problem always.
okay.
Ammunition,
You know,
And we were talking today about a lot of things, what we covered. Stock market, commodity market of metals.
okay. Well, we'll start with whatever's fresh in his mind. Then we'll go from there. Because people got to be enlightened with the corruption, stock markets, Ponzi schemes. Okay, corporate espionage. Okay, there's no Spider-Man that's climbing up the Pentagon or Kremlin. Okay, there's no Spider-Man or Spider-Woman shit. So get that 00 shit out of your head. Okay, morons. Okay, wake up and smell the coffee. Okay,
Oh yeah.
okay. Here's the coffee. Okay,
I drink it black.
okay. And how do we say in Russian?
Coffee?
Like Nostrovia. Watch out, Nostrovia. That's history from a long time ago.
Поехали.
Huh?
Поехали.
Did he say Python?
Поехали.
Payakulin.
It's the word when Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space, was at the launch pad to the space, and it's like 3, 2, 1 ignition, lift
Yeah.
off, and he said like "Поехали." So
Oh,
let's go.
wait. Who truly went to space first? Was it Russia or was it America?
Russian was first in space.
Okay.
Yuri Gagarin.
Okay.
So 20th of April. I
Okay.
celebrated.
Okay. Okay. The 20th of April of what year?
12th April 1963, I guess.
1963. All right. So when he said the word, I don't think it was Neil Armstrong. Okay.
I was in 1969 when they
Yeah.
landed on the moon. He said like one small step for human
For man.
for man, but
It's something for mankind.
yeah, but
Oh, wait. Here's the mankind.
large leap for mankind.
Yeah. That's for mankind right there. You see her? That's Eve. That was for mankind. Okay. And beer was created for man. I don't know what was created for woman. Okay. One step for mankind. Okay.
Yeah, one small step for a person or a man, but giant leap for mankind.
Yeah, giant leap for mankind. How come they always say man? I always found it's man-made. What about women?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, initially it meant both.
Yeah,
man, a person, individual.
Yeah, an individual. Yeah, but it's funny how I think they took it out of context. A man's a man, right? Just think. Okay, she looks like a woman. I met an Asian a long time ago in Boys Town. I moved there. Okay, gorgeous, best looking Asian before I came to Asia. 13, 14 or whatever it was trip. I forgot. Gorgeous. But something told me it really wasn't a man. And guess what? Before it went any further, okay,
It
you
was
know.
Ladyboy. Oh my god.
No, I think it was cut off.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was cut off. Okay, something just told me.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
open my mouth.
Yeah,
The teeth thing.
yeah.
I need to talk like this. Oh, I look like Lavrov now.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. He got robbed, so his tooth broken.
Yeah, they broke my tooth.
Okay,
One.
okay. So
Okay,
he's
by the way,
he's
it was-
half a tooth.
It was my favorite one because in Russia we eat sunflowers a lot.
Oh yeah, you can't eat sunflower seeds no
Sunflower
more.
seeds, and it was my favorite one to crack them down.
Oh yeah, left or right?
No, underground.
Oh.
Because in the evening time, my grandmother loved also.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Good.
Hello, Sin
Hello,
Chow.
Binchan. Morning. I'm now Mingduk.
Okay, where are you from?
You're from?
What city in Vietnam? Or are you via Q? Overseas Vietnamese. Sit Chow Chow An. How are you today? Chow Busang. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Okay, in Russian,
Доброе утро.
okay, that's good morning. In general,
good
it's just привет, I think, all the time. Hello.
Yeah, привет is for one that you're like friends or
Oh,
whatever.
friends. Oh,
The thing is that if you don't know a person, want to say him.
it's
You-
different.
Yeah, it's too different. Like добрый день,
Dobre.
добрый день, which means good day, or здравствуйте, which
Okay.
means health to you.
Oh, okay. The Dubre, I remember a long time ago, but it's two words to it. I knew Dubre what was a way to welcome somebody.
Yeah, well, for example, if somebody comes over,
But it's two words. That's
And
what
I-
he said. I don't
yeah.
know the second word. He'll tell you again. The proper way, Dubre, and what's the second word?
день,
Ying?
день,
Zing?
день,
I guess.
Де, ди, like Dina,
Ying.
день.
Ding. Zubre ding. Oh, I better forget about it.
There's, yeah, about D, there's not such a sound in English, how you say like.
Oh, like the
Ding.
Dimitri?
Ding, that. Dmitry, okay, you pronounce it. But you pronounce like Dima, always like Zima.
Oh, yeah, like Zima. I used to drink
But
Zima.
it's Dima.
Zima. It was very famous.
Yeah, by the way, yesterday I was thinking that we should sit down, make a live stream, and I would just tell you about Russian alphabet. I love you. Hello, we love you all. You're our most loved people in the world because we're staying together, doing some good stuff. Today we'll publish our new article with our agenda and what shall we do. God, will be great. By the way,
Oh,
outside is
here.
up. Oh,
Here, you had question and answer. Try
Try
it.
Try it. What shall we do? Time you woke up today?
Okay.
I don't know.
What time did you wake up today? I couldn't sleep all night the
Today's
last 2 weeks.
Saturday.
Okay, I got kidney liver problems again. So I got to eat different and do homeopath stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
Dimitri got a little bit medicine, because he's diabetic. He didn't take his stuff.
Bob bought me today my no.
Oh, okay.
My medicine, so I'm feeling very, very good soon. Excited, and the pain is relieved, and my legs are better. Hope the
His legs are swollen like stovepipes.
I guess this is because of diabetes.
Yeah.
We had this issue
The
with
water
legs.
build up and the diabetes.
We had
Okay,
this
so he
thing.
needs some help. So like we said before, okay, he needs some hotel. So if somebody goes Airbnb or whatever it is, you can get $4 to $10 a night decent place.
I'll be most grateful.
Okay, and guess what? When we do business, you got at least a 1% stake in all of this.
Yeah, that's
For helping.
a good idea because all
We
the
don't
time.
want shit from nobody. That's the thing, and a lot of people don't. But they sometimes they come with all the fake promises and they rely on people and nothing happens. It happens to me
Yeah.
all the time. 5,000, 10, 15,000.
False promises.
All bullshit.
Remember how I got second time caught up here because this Boris guy said, I will help you, and then nothing went out of it. And
Boris Yeltsin?
yeah, of course.
Boris Yeltsin?
Yeah, by the way, he was a good guy. Everybody hates him, but he saved Russia actually.
Yeah, I like that too. He wasn't so bad.
He just drank.
Yeah. He drank a little too
drank
much.
A little too much, and sometimes appeared in the public drunk. It's not good to think.
I did. A lot of people did. Yeah, sometimes we have a bad day. Okay? It happens to us all. Okay, but when you're in charge of the red button, that's the nuclear.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
let's not
pressure.
drink, okay? Okay, let's not think about the past history. The fucking history's over, you fucking boneheads. Okay, kiss, make up. Okay, back to the normal relationships. It happened here with Clinton and the other people from Vietnam. I don't want to say the name. I can't pronounce it right. People get mad if I can't pronounce it. But it was a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Back to normal relationships. So guess what? Okay, yeah, we got some oil. We don't worry where it comes from. Buy the oil, and that's it. Back to normal relationships. Okay. Okay.
Vietnam
meaning-
got oil also, by the way.
Yeah, Vietnam got oil a little bit. But the point here, come Vietnam. Okay, come with Comrade Dimitri. Okay, okay, and sit with us and get real. Okay, and we go swimming.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
you're safe here. You don't have to worry. Okay, Vietnam military. Okay, you guys are all safe.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I love Vietnam military. I met a lot of guys from the military and from the Navy here.
Yeah, they were
Very
nice.
nice guys. Educated, by the way. The military, I respect it because my grandfather was in the military. My great-grandfather was in the military. I served for 1 year. That's okay because not so that my grandfather would be proud of me.
Yeah.
So I went through it. But it's good. Experience. Get you a lot of discipline, I would say so.
Yeah.
And skill to eat very fast.
Yeah. How long you got to eat? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Well, half an hour.
Okay, 30 minutes. So when you eat the borscht, okay, you're not going to burn,
Yeah,
but
but-
you're not going to burn your throat.
But
It
it's
has to
like-
cool down.
At the lunchtime.
Oh, that's the Russian mafia, by the way. They got a lot of
It's
them
not
here.
mafia. It's like low.
What are they called? Low class?
Low class.
Yeah, they're
thugs.
Thugs. Exactly.
Well, thugs.
They are
The
thugs.
good-
Thugs.
The good word to.
Yeah, the thugs got him. They stole his Apple phone. Okay.
I'm so lucky.
They robbed him a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had an international business with a Vietnamese partner. She took the people's couple $100 just to fill out some paperwork. Okay, and that's it. She didn't do it. It happens all the time. I was in business too. People screwed me and not in business.
Yeah, they
They
take
have
the
to be
money.
accountable
They,
for.
they take the money and they don't do the service.
No,
It's crazy.
the business service office too. They stole my passport 4 years ago. I reported to everybody. They didn't give a fuck. So I'm stuck here. I just got done paying $1,000. I got kids. I should have been back in America before COVID.
Yeah.
All right. They nobody. You know, I called both people. I even went face to face. They understand English and translate. Nobody gives a shit. They took 2 credentials.
That's a good thing.
Right? I'm not the owner of the credential. Right? There's an attorney over there who'll tell you. Okay, your passport, your driver's license, any ID in any respective, the country, it's their property. Okay, we're just a holder of it, and that's all it is. Okay, well, when they take it and you report it to the proper authorities, and they do shit, well, guess what? Okay, it's not on me. Okay, it's not on Dimitri. Hey, how are you? Sin Chow from near Chang City. Toy Roberts. Me. Bang Highlam Nam VQ. Chicago. Noiting Ved. Come told. Comrade Ruski. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Moscow. Russia. USSR. He was born in tomorrow's his birthday, 38. So back then, on his credentials, okay, it says Moscow and it says USSR, which was correct because that's what it was then. So correct, proper. My grandfather Joseph Phelper was born 1892 in London, but it said Britain. His passport and something else.
Do you got this place of birth in your passport where you were born? It's inputted. You just wonder, for example,
mine?
In yours is like written Chicago or whatever, like United
I don't know.
States.
I forgot. It says USA.
Oh, okay.
I know that's about. No, I don't know about the city or anything. I was born in Chicago. I'm second generation. My grandparents from Italy, okay, with the Italian side. Then they relocated in the early 19th century because too much mafia. That's all. So they made it to Chicago. The other side, London, England, Joseph Phelper. They were royalty. Okay, bloodline. I don't know where the money's at. They changed their name probably to Phelper, F-E-L-P-E-R. It probably was like Phelps or something. Then the Russian side they came and they changed the name to Bush, B-U-S-H. So it could have been Bushinsky or something. All I know is my great-grandfather, Lillian Bush, my grandmother, okay, he was 3 stars and 3 stripes. A couple days ago, somebody said, that's high ranked.
Yeah, because the 3 stars, it's colonel.
Yeah, that's colonel. Yeah.
It's cool. It's well respected. In Russian army, when you're a colonel, you receive a fur.
Oh, that's the fur.
Head.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you got different
Uniforms, jacket, and it's fur,
because
and
colonel.
Yeah.
Well, if you're general, ooh, so cool.
You get 20 women. You get a couple beers.
Yeah,
a couple houses.
My biological father, when he was young, and I remember it was 3. They already separated with my mom, and my mom didn't want me to hang out with him. And the thing is that the thing happened. He took me from my mom one day. So like we'll go to a shop, but we went to his friend who was general in the Russian army. He got such a beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
For this period, but he was a very good, disciplined man. I don't remember his name because I was like 4 years or 3 years.
He probably was a strategist.
Yeah, it was like 4 rooms apartment, well furnished.
He was a strategist, a diplomat. You have to be that, especially a diplomat, a good diplomat. You don't want to start war shit. You got to be a great diplomat.
The first people
that's
who
what he
don't
must
want
have
to
been.
start the war are army people.
Yeah, they don't want it, the army.
So like
they're the first ones there, the first ones that die. The army don't want it.
Don't want it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because it's too much pressure. For example, somebody says like a head of state, like, okay, now we go to war. It's like, we need to, make plans for it.
The Air
Go
Force,
to
oh
the
yeah,
Air
go.
Force.
The Air
Like,
Force,
go.
yeah, go. They're up in the sky. Okay, especially nowadays. They gotta wear astronaut outfit. I met a Russian guy. Okay, good guy. That was his job. Okay, and I met the American guy years ago. Okay, he had to wear that stuff. Well, the world's round, okay? Okay, it's not flat.
Yeah, we got real
Okay,
person
they told me.
proof.
Yeah. And we were drinking too. So you know when people drink and you like each other, they're not telling you what, they're not lying to you, they're telling you the truth. Because they finished. Is the world round? Okay. Is it a sphere? What's it called? Sphere like an egg?
Yeah.
Okay, or is it flat? Well, maybe it's special glass that we don't know about.
I think those who think that Earth is flat, come to Nyachang, please. If the ship comes over, you would see that first there's a higher part of the ship, then you can see the whole ship when it goes to the shore, meaning it's like something out there and it's a sphere. It's like, or ancient Greeks knew that the Earth is like around because of the ships coming like in this way. So first they see the how you call it the for the wind. The ship goes.
The mass. The mass of the sailing ship?
No. There's a match, a big stick, and there's this cotton flag, we call it paros, so that the wind blows and it makes the ship go.
Oh yeah, I know there's a stick. Wait, go research it.
Just
In Chinese.
just a second. Of course.
In Chinese, ni hao, ni hao.
And I'll get additional social points. Ooh, that'd be nice.
Not so bad, huh?
Receive.
Okay, you gotta like me.
Accepted.
My kidneys hurt me. Okay, my liver. Okay, I don't drink for 30 years. Very, very rare.
This thing.
Oh wait, show them. That's
Uh,
okay. We're not the owners of the copyright, okay?
Yeah, it's
we're
like-
just showing it.
yeah, these things, how they called?
I don't know.
Just.
The man- wait. I
Is
forgot a while ago.
there's English? Okay. Rig.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's called a rig.
Yeah. Schooner.
A schooner with raft, rig,
Sail. Sails.
Oh yeah, sail. It's a
Sails
sailboat.
on masts.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
sails.
yeah.
Wait, he'll show you.
It's
Okay,
reflected somewhere.
okay, we're close.
So, yeah. The thing is that when the ship comes to the harbor,
Harbor.
yeah,
He doesn't make mistakes with his grammar or his pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay, his mouth must be
First
dry.
you see the top of the sails, and then when it comes over, you see the whole ship with.
Is it called a mass or something? I forgot.
Match.
Whatever it is. Mass or
Match.
something? M-A-S-S?
We're
mass?
not so good at the Navy thing, so sorry.
He was only in the Navy for 1 year, but I don't think he was
no,
even
no,
on the ship.
I wasn't Navy.
Was you in the Navy?
It's not a Navy. I was serving at let's call it airport. Okay.
Oh, Air Force.
Air Force. But the thing is that there were, for example, helicopters. They were for the Navy. And we didn't touch them. But air jets were for the Air Force, and we were not technicians, but do a dirty job. But it was fun. Especially in the wintertime when there is a drill. For example, some unknown unidentified flying object is entering our airspace. There's a drill. Everybody wakes up, prepares the aircraft so that it would intercept this thing. And it's 2 a.m. and it happened like 3 times in the week.
Wow.
They were just chilling with each other, like NATO forces just entering airspace, and then we need to intercept.
They were practicing.
Yeah,
Practice makes perfect.
yeah, and sometimes we did it,
Yeah.
entering their airspace, and the pilots were telling us that we already know each other because they just come over like this, like hello,
Yeah.
hello. It's like, okay, let's fly a little bit.
Yeah.
It was friendly,
Yeah.
actually.
No.
It's their job.
They do that. Hey, comrade. They look at each other.
Yeah, it's like
Hey,
comrade. You're
Yo.
flying Airjet. I'm flying Airjet.
Well,
We're
what do you call
colleagues.
what do you call the American guy then? I don't know. In Russia, say comrade.
No,
What
it's-
does Russian call? Example, whoever. Let's say I'm American. So what would you say to an American? Is there a name? Or they're Chinese or something?
yeah,
You know, there's only three majors, okay? Okay, let's be realistic. It's China, it's Russia, and it's America. Okay, why don't we all play nice together? Okay? It's there. Don't bring the borscht. Okay? I'll bring the American meatloaf. Oh, India.
Actually,
But there's
they got very good military.
that's what they say, but they're the unknown. They're the sleeper that's going to take over the world.
got very different
One,
mindset.
what are they, 1.88 billion people or
Yeah,
something?
there's a lot of- I think nowadays it's more even than in China. It's
Yeah.
like more than 1.5 billion. Well, it's a large country.
Yeah.
They just
They
use
live in
on,
Chicago.
yeah.
I don't know what they really do. I used to buy silk from them. I used to love silk. Okay. Yeah, and they're known for spices.
Curry chicken.
I hate curry, but I
Really?
eat curry chicken.
Curry chicken. is
Yeah, a
good.
little bit. You know, they use
they
too
got
much.
another chicken with butter or something. I forgot the
Put it
name.
closer.
No, okay.
Okay, but sometimes the bread's okay, the flat bread.
The flavor.
Okay.
Because they do it in tandem, like in Central Asia they
Yeah.
do it.
The Middle East though is so delicious. Okay, Greek too and Italian. Okay.
Wow, Greek food is so healthy, so good.
I have cigarettes in there.
What?
In there. Yeah, yeah. It's my. Oh no, wait. Where's my jacket? Oh, wait, behind me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, a short commercial. Okay, okay. A wonderful person. Okay, okay. He helps out Dimitri, but he gives some candy and certain things. They own some stores. Well, if you want something that's worth 480,000, right? Okay. Hey, 480,000. That's like, what is that? $25.
Yeah.
Okay, give him $15 or $20. Pay for a couple nights room. Okay, you got chocolate over here.
Yeah.
That's that.
I'm turning into Candyman.
Yeah, he's the candy man. The candy man can. It was a song about candy man.
Candyman. There's a lot of songs about. My favorite is by Grateful Dead. Like
He loves rock and roll and all kinds of music.
it's
He's a
like,
musician too.
psychedelic. So then it's like, women beware when the Candyman inside.
The candy man can.
It's slow. They play like slow hand, like mix of blues and psychedelic music. Grateful Dead. What a wonderful group. Jerry Garcia, rest in peace.
And most Russians, the blues and certain stuff, man, they love so much.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. So don't listen to all the fuck bullshit online. There's a lot of cool people. Okay? Seriously. Okay, I'm welcome. Okay, it's what you give to people. Okay, it's what you give them. Listen, he's suffering, I'm suffering. Okay, I'm licensed, or a long time ago that is, NGO-NFO. Okay, I never closed it. World Better Business Organization, Dr. Donald D. Clark backed out. Okay, well, that's fine. I still love you. You saved my life then. I was a human slave for years. So if you're whatever I think you might be because you're from Chicago, guess what? You love me, I love you. Okay? KK. Understand? Okay, I'm Democrat and a Republican and everything else. Okay, I'm open-minded. Okay? I'm not one-sided and I'm not a two-face. Okay? Understand? Ciao. You know, that's it. Okay, we stick to our guns, that's a saying. Okay? No, about my past
the topic?
CEO stuff and about being a proper person and you know he was well liked. He worked Sheraton for years when he was younger, Marriott Corporation. I always get confused. I worked at both of them. I was undercover security.
Marriott, they got the idea that we need to buy all of the hotels brands in the world. They like have 30 different brands in Marriott corporations, starting from the Ritz-Carlton, which is my one love. Somebody worked there. Peace. They got the Renaissance, They got
What do you call
edition.
it? Reticence?
No,
It's
no, no.
hard for me.
There's
Reticence?
Redison and there's Renaissance.
Oh,
It's different. Renaissance,
Oh.
by the way, very good
they're
hotels.
so slick.
Yeah.
It's very similar in writings and the name. They can be
Yeah.
confusing for a layman like me. I don't attend those places.
No, I love hotels.
You know, no, or that one. I'm a fancy Holiday Inn kind of guy on the weekend. Or I used to go to Sheraton and Hyatt, Marriott during the weekend. Mostly
for brunches.
we stayed there over the weekend. We knew people, and we got bunk rates or we got employee rates. Okay, we're paid 30%. My best friend Terry Volk, God rest his soul. We bring them chocolates. We bring them very expensive gifts.
Yeah.
And
That's the right way to do. We were talking with Bob about it. That's we got. I should say, never come empty-handed. Well, if you got the ability,
yeah. Especially, as long as you had
You know
something,
what?
always.
About us, for example, where we got the ammunition. We don't have
That's
ammo,
our
what we
money,
call-
our
But you
geld,
see-
our zort. How do you say in Russian the money?
Деньги.
Okay. Is there another slang term for money?
Бабки.
Babkin.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
No,
food.
the thing is that my point was that there's a difference if a millionaire, if you ask him, gives you $100, but if you ask a person who has only $100 in his account and he gives you 50, that's two different things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That idea?
Yeah.
When you, we call it in Russia, a person who is ready to give away his last shirt to a person in need.
Yeah.
Отдать последнюю рубашку. So it's very important to be kind and support your friends, because if you're doing something good, then something good will come to your life. God sees everything.
But we're really suffering now. Our health conditions, okay, a lot of things, documents, because of the Lucifer evilness from people. He knows some people, I know some people. It appears like they're trying to be good humanitarians. I just read something recently from some elder man. Seems like a gentleman. It seemed like he changed something, pertaining to
This
what's
lawyer
going on now.
You sent to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
From students, they were
yeah.
student.
Yeah, this he was a decorated guy. I look at some people from afar. I happen to know some people, and I see people in passing, or maybe we see it years ago. Yeah, it's that. That's all. It's just so rare. Okay, there's people I respect, but sometimes I got to beware, because a lot of people we talked about before, like a figment of the imagination, how people they perceive that they're this and this and this. I'm so beautiful, or I'm so intelligent, I'm the best businessman, I did this and this, and I got no recognition. Well, if it's no recognition, I read something today, and that's the part. I believe this man did do something, because I saw some of his writing, and if I can't comprehend it, okay, okay, I have friends like Dimitri, brothers like Dimitri, they study these things. So when I say a couple little words, if I could pronounce it, I'm not a lawyer, okay, I'm not a doctor, okay. But then it's like, oh yeah, I know the subject, and I had this case, or I read it in the book, where I say, yeah, I know. So it's like, then I know their mission, what they're trying to accomplish. Okay, out of 1,700 pieces of paper, because they sure like to write. A little bit too much. How about let's play nice, okay? Okay, here, I got the oil. Okay, I'll sell it back to you. Okay, at cheap price. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's play nice. And don't worry what I do. Okay, they bad. They doing bad shit. Everybody knows, and that's in modern times, not something 50 years ago. Okay, somebody else did. Okay, get real. Okay, they're long dead, first, second, third generation. Forget that history. It just caused trouble. Okay. You know why they call it history? Research it. It's fucking history. It's over. You see this cigarette? Okay, okay. Once we smoke our cigarettes here, let them watch us smoke. Okay, we don't like the smoke, but we're a product of our dirty, filthy society with marketing and
Actually, I
advertising.
hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, we do. Okay, he was a clean-cut kid. He lived down the block from the Kremlin. Okay, just a nice, simple
5 minutes
family. 5-minute walk, and he went to school over there. I have a friend Luke. Okay, he worked for the government in Paris. You call it Paris or Paris?
In French, it's Paris.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
You
what
know,
I
French
thought.
language, you need to.
He speaks French.
It comes from the throat, the sound.
Yeah.
Croissant. Easy to use your throat.
Yeah, I want to speak with Eddie, the Canadian, okay, because he's the American side, but then he lives both sides. But no, I hear his voice with his French, you know, and it's very good. But then when other people try to speak French, he's like, their French is no good and this and that.
The thing
But
is
no,
that-
but here, different story. I hear his voice, and he can talk and talk and talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is
Parlez-vous
that
français?
in Canada, in Quebec, where all the city of Montreal, they got very different pronunciation from the French guys. Once I was in Dominican Republic, having a very nice time with my
Yeah.
girl.
He was young and wild back then. Tomorrow will be 39.
39. Now I'm, clean. So, and I met a couple of. I was sitting at a bar.
You know, attorneys and doctors, they play once in a while.
Beach. At the beach or in the beach? At the beach.
Oh, you were with a bitch at the beach?
Yeah. Mm.
He was with a girl,
Yeah, with
a
a girl.
female dog. Were you making
No, I
babies
was alone
with the
at
bitch?
the bar, and there was
It was at the bar,
Canadians from Quebec.
at the beach.
Yeah,
beach.
And I hear they speak French, but such a weird and stuff. It's like bonjour, comment ça va? And we were speaking, and it's like, you're not from France. It's like, no, we're from Canada, from Quebec.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes sense because your pronunciation is different.
How would you say it then? The French style. I give him a moment because he don't speak French all the time, and he don't French kiss much anymore. His wife went back home, so no more
Yeah, by the way,
French kiss.
she wrote something to me in my Instagram, to which I don't have any access, and I'm writing her in Instagram, say like, please,
Be nice.
no, no reply. Maybe she doesn't see it. Never mind. I love my wife, but forget about it. It's a long story. We are positive. We got a lot of troubles, a lot of trials, but we're all.
Trials and tribulations. In
Tribulations.
Russian, what? How do you say trials and tribulations? It's a biblical thing.
It's a
I really don't know the definition, but I know it, but I don't know it. We go through trials and tribulations.
Yeah, it's like when Jesus had Last Supper with his apostles. You see, like, we should overcome these trials and tribulations. So, like, I'm not bringing you a peace, I'm bringing you a sword, so that you will be beaten as Christians. all
You
the
will
time.
be treated
treated
as
poorly-
Christians.
treated poorly by the
Oh.
Romans.
Other Romans would treat you poorly because you're a Christian.
Yeah, and it's like for 300 years, if you're a Christian, you need to pray in catacombs. In Rome, they got this sewer called catacombs, and they were gathering there, and they put a sign of a fish,
Oh, the fish.
because in Greek it's called ichthus, and close to Jesus Christ.
Iktos in Greece.
In Greek, yeah.
Okay, but they were Jewish people, right?
No, in Rome they
Oh no
converted.
they converted, yes, but
Yeah.
Jesus,
Jesus
they're
was
shooting at us again.
again.
They're shooting at us.
Yeah.
Did you hear the sound?
They want to prevent our activities, our actions all the time. So please join us in our quest. Let's call it quest.
Yeah, a quest.
Quest of trial and tribulations. All we want is to make the world better, prevent any catastrophe, prevent the thing that might go on. And
It could be now. We're one step away from WW3.
yes, maybe it's already started. And like in 20 years, the story is still like World War III started like
Yeah.
there. Who knows?
So once again, like what happened here a long time ago, business as usual. It was 50 years ago, and that's that. Okay, don't worry what other people did, and this and that. Worry about today. Okay, and there's a
No,
lot. There's
excuse me to interrupt. My point is that you need to know history for the worst stuff that happens, so that to prevent it.
To prevent
So
it.
How
Yes,
actions took place in the past, so that you don't do it.
yes. The strongest point. That's what the Bible talks about. You know, so
Can I have a sip of your coffee?
yeah. He put it in his nose.
Thank you.
What the hell?
By the way, you can't drink from the nose because all that comes to the nose goes to the mouth afterwards.
That's something.
Yeah, that's because the doctor is called, in Russian we call it ухо, горло,
Ears,
yeah.
eyes, nose, and throat.
ухо, горло, nose. Same doctor, yeah? The same in America? Go if something
You
happens.
mean a certain doctor?
Yeah.
I know ears, eyes, nose, and throat. It's all linked together.
Yeah.
I
it's
went
like-
to a specialist years ago. That's all
No,
I know.
I think for eyes we got different doctor. But if something got with the throat or with the ear or with the nose, the doctor is the same because it's kind of connected.
Okay. Yeah. In Chicago years ago, the government hospitals and stuff, it was a clinic called Ears, and we have ears, eyes, nose, and throat. Right? It's your upper extremities, right? My grammar and a lot of stuff really, I don't use it for a long time because I'm around people not like Dimitri. Okay, they're the opposite. Okay, so that's all. So sometimes I have to slow down before I speak. I just wrote something to Dimitri and I posted it online. It was the wrong word. Okay, it was a real, and I researched on dictionary. It kind of is, but it was just a whole wrong meaning to start of the long paragraph, the starting sentence. So I have to send it to him, and yes, maybe we use a little bit AI nowadays, but normally, a lot on his brain. He can do it by himself, but you use AI a little bit, but he proofreads it.
I use the eye to make it to beautify, we call it, and program it.
He can do it by
text.
himself. Yeah. No,
I
trust
write-
me,
I
he
write
did
the
before. He
text.
does it by himself.
Right.
But it's more simpler to the
Then
layout.
it just
The layout.
edits. Yeah, the layout.
Yeah, the layout.
How it looks, and I like to put emojis in the texture, but I'm very bad at it.
Oh.
What it put and
Oh, the emojis.
Yeah, and I ask the AI put emojis in the place where the text is, and he helps me out with this one, and it's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
Love emojis.
So my life experience is, right, and I'm very long-winded. Comment, pause, breaks, okay, dot, quotes. Some people find it amusing. I don't know if they like it, not like it, but well, Dimitri and with AI and some other help, I personally, I know I have tremendous subjects
Yes.
that are good. He
Your
knows.
points, your mind
He
is
knows.
very good. Yeah, I
The
think
point
it's
of view.
brilliant because Bob always say to me or send me the main course idea, and within it so much meaning, so that it could be turned in a long text so that to uncover the idea.
A lawyer to uncover.
Yeah.
No, to uncover, that's what it is. So you have to slow down when you read and read up to 7 times. I'm not trying to insult nobody's intelligence, but marketing and advertising, you got to see something or hear something up to 7 times. That's all. And sometimes you're tired, 24 hours in a day, or you just don't give a F. But if you keep on seeing it all the time, like our faces, okay, you're going to say they must be trying to do something, And if you understand English, you know, then you can get the understanding. I try to use Google Translate for years before AI crap. I actually invented something similar, but a long time ago. You just have to click on links and stuff. And, okay, link the YouTube link here, dictionary. 13 years ago when I did the book series. Okay, but it's everything's linked. The whole the point. What he says, it's laid out. It's point blank. It's linked, and it's difficult with language. So I try to copy paste Russian or Chinese, Italian. I got people at the Vatican that follow me and things like
Said
that.
hi. Oh,
You know.
Venus, say hi. Hello to you. Last skibidi toilet. It's your own choice how to choose. Choice to choose.
Yeah.
Grammar. Your hobbies. If you like skibidi toilet, it's okay for you. As the inventor of skirting, like
The inventor of
like
the shovel.
no, not shovel on the ice. They send the
Oh.
rounded rock.
Oh, the scraper, the ice scraper, the inventor of the ice
Yeah.
scraper.
So that you need to put this rock in a ring. So like, what a stupid game. It's like, it's better kids to play this game than go to the Paris and smoke weed.
Yeah. So what are you trying to say? Okay, with your toilet stuff. Okay.
No, Skibidi Toilet, it's like there's toilet and he plays like Skibidi Wap Wap Wap. A Russian song, by the way.
Ah.
Skibidi Wap Wap Wap. Skibidi.
Okay, he'll tell you in Russian first, then maybe you can learn a little Russian, or maybe you know Russian. Okay. It's just a saying. So maybe you know something. That's what you're trying to tell him. You know. I don't know the skiddly toilet, whatever. I hear toilet. You ain't talking much about things. Okay. They said hi.
Oh, she had a lot
You
of
know.
bread. Remember how we bought like 7?
Oh yeah.
Cool. We love bread.
Okay, but
Advertisement, free advertisement. The best bread here, in my opinion, is at the Go. By taste. It's something closer to our style. Taste of bread.
over here it's kind of slim pickings. It's like 1970s, 1980s style bread in the U.S. It was okay. You had to go to a European or Italian bakery, a Greek, European to get the best breads.
Chinese Russian bread.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When it's fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Usually at the big stores we got a bakery out there. You go, it's fresh, it's nice.
Yeah.
You want a black bread, white bread. That's wonderful. But here it's hard to find.
You gotta make ourselves. Pumpernickel bread, rye bread. Very good. What over here? I don't know why they don't have a good kraut.
What? No?
Kraut. I'm not talking about German. The krauts. Okay, kraut, sauerkraut. Things like that.
What is it?
Cabbage.
Ah, cabbage.
And cabbage rolls, but good sauerkraut. The Bohemians, the Czechs, the Polacks.
It's called
Very good.
salyanka when you just fry the cabbage with. We usually do it with tomato paste.
Oh, okay.
Just add it and sausages.
Yeah. My mother used to make this style with
called
the tomato
salad.
sauce, and you roll it and you put your meat inside. That was delicious. But a good Czech or Polish sauerkraut, I love it, and the Polish dumplings. Okay, in Cicero, Illinois, where I was at, we had the best dumplings.
Now a fight starts. Best dumplings.
Oh,
Comrade, we
It
go
was
to
sauce.
Siberia and we eat real dumplings.
let's make here.
Yeah,
We got
good.
some Iranian people here. They can make the dumplings. I want to see what it tastes like.
Yeah, we had the dumplings like last week, this week, but to tell you the truth, it was only with beef. No, you need to put a good amount of salt there to the meat, to the minced beef. Pepper is very important, but that was like tasteless, in my opinion.
Yeah, horrible.
Usually my grandmother was doing like half pork, half beef, mixed. That was this good.
You got to have good soot. It's
Unfortunately,
the fat.
yeah, my grandmother
Ground it correctly.
died,
It's the
so
flavor.
if she was alive, she would do meat dumplings every week on Sundays, and we sat at.
Yeah. There's a secret too.
But
You can put that in there too for added flavor. I don't know if maybe you have this one. You take the fat, the soot, but making it so it's like it melts down. You add a little bit of that, 5-10%. You're like, what is this? I taste something. It's supposed to be standard.
Yeah.
Taste but good. What he's
But the
talking
thing is
about.
that my
And the pepper is important.
grandmother hated fat. Okay.
Oh, okay.
She didn't like it. She didn't even,
Yeah,
if she
not-
sees fat somewhere in the meat, she's like, no, I don't want it.
throw away. I was that way briefly.
You know why was the reason? She's not Jewish. She's Polish, but
Yeah.
she hated it.
Yeah.
She's not Muslim. She's Catholic. So
Yeah. And too, if it's not processed correctly, like the sausages here, it's disgusting. Okay, there's some of them are nice. Dimitri brought some. It has some flavor to it.
but it's not the
Same.
same.
They're the
Different.
grinder. You got to get that good German stuff or American
Yes.
metal, and where it's
There's
the
no.
fat.
You're right. There's no flavor in it.
Yeah, there's no flavor.
You eat it. It's like just to digest it, and that's it, and not to enjoy the taste.
the stuff over here, the paprika, it rolls. Okay, you got Hungarian. Is one of the best in the world.
Goulash.
Yeah. But you got to get that paprika. Please, somebody send me paprika, or let's open up. We got to utilize paprika. Very good. Okay, even good garlic. Get the good garlic powder and good garlic onion. Okay, it's just dehydrated. Okay, you don't need to put the salt in it. No need for that. Okay, just straight standard. Okay, just a couple little things. They're part of a free franchise. You got to pay something, but why should you have to pay $500,000 for what we want to do, or $300,000? That's you're paying for people's knowledge. You're paying for a lot of things. They're setting it up for you. That's what we do. There's
I combinate it in
We'll be working on that soon
in a more
with online
skills,
when we got a little bit more money.
expertise, and experience.
Yeah.
Two of us: skills, expertise, and experience. That's the most important things to start the business and to do it and to rely upon yourself.
You know how many countries he went to that gain experience from a child, had to see things and be inside of the finer restaurants, art galleries, music. Okay,
I think that traveling is very important. You know why? Because you got the experience of different cultures. Maybe you don't understand it. Okay, as for me, I here don't understand a lot of
eventually he
things.
did though.
Yes, but for example,
because he did.
you go to the US, you see how people live, you got the experience of their mindset and thinking, and then then I got this experience of communication with people.
We're gonna have to do another thesis again, because when you group people together, it's so difficult. Yeah, I mean, because the ideology is like you have left, right, you have idiots, not idiots, you have followers, you have leaders. Yeah, I mean, you have schmucks. Schmuck, I think. You're not being a schmuck. That's it, Jewish.
Yeah.
I say, don't be
No.
a schmuck. What's wrong with you?
The thing is about traveling. You see, for example, there's a country, we don't name it, okay?
Yeah.
A person sits down, watches their TV. A lot of people watch TV nowadays still, and there's propaganda. All people in Europe are gay. You say, they're gay.
That's what they do. They say,
It's like in America, they all want to kill us. See,
and that's what they do.
and they put it in the hands.
It isn't.
It's like it isn't. Go there to America. You're a peasant.
He
like
was in Chicago. He came my city.
a farmer from Siberia. If he sits down with guy from Kentucky farmer, 5 minutes they would be best friends because they
farmers.
would understand each
But what
other.
they do, they're farmers. Then they become
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
That's what the World Better Business organization was, to link the people. You know,
Yeah. Link the people because together we stand, divided we fall. You must remember
and
it.
every country's that way, and every business is that way, every family's that way. Okay? They, if you have a prick husband, a prick boyfriend, okay, you have a cunt wife or a cunt girlfriend, there's nothing good's gonna happen. Okay? Get rid of. But if you happen to have children like I do, guess what? Put yourself in a position where, at a distance, try to be friends and whatever, and cover your responsibility for your children. Yeah, it's that, and the laws better change, where the men get the rights, okay, for the children. That's a big thing worldwide, and where my ass sits, they should change it that way and be the first in society to change things properly. They've been asking for people like us to leave the countries. It was in the local news,
Mm.
you know, to head up the CEO of these companies. You know, yeah, I'd rather be assistant CEO. Okay, don't put my head on the chopping board. You know, if you're not making no money, don't think somebody's God. I mean, I'm not God. He's not God. Okay, you can only try your best. There's no guarantees. You know, just use common sense. And that's that. Don't be greedy people. Well, that's the bottom line. Greed gets you nothing. All right, way it is. Okay, and everybody that overcharge you like McDonald's and all of that, now they're trying to drop prices. Okay, Five Guys and all that. I know the price of a hamburger.
What Five Guys? I don't understand their price.
They're crazy. I went
I
to
was selling
Mickey's.
simultaneously.
The Greek place where I went to was $2 for a hamburger, and on sale for 99 pennies. $1's 100 pennies. Okay, and you limit 10. They know you're gonna buy something else, and it was great beef. And I know the distributors. Okay, of 3-4 places. Okay, and get the beef. That's a lot of beef over there.
Mm, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, you know. Okay, hey, the hindquarters. Okay, that's a rump roast over there. That's a good rump roast. So if you want a good rump roast, okay, that's a rump. Okay, that's a hind end. I haven't saw a rump like that in a long time. It's kind of funny. So, congratulations to her, and congratulations to her spouse. Oh, hey, it's a nice rump. Well, you got to prepare your meat correctly. That's number one. You have to have the right fats.
Right.
You know, that's all. It's so simple, and just have the right stuff. And the same thing with life. Okay, food is life. Life is food. Conduct your life correctly. Okay, don't allow the negative people, the negative environment, and sometimes we have to live in a negative environment. The pollution, the smoke, the mental illness from people, okay? And just let it be. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to do. Let it be. I walk in the shadow of that. I fear no evil, okay? You can't change the people, okay? Okay, a little bit you could, but it takes too much time, you know? Trust me, I tried, but you still try, but don't get stuck, okay? Especially when you got kids, okay? 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 Sometimes they'll walk away and no other choice, because let me tell you, always remember, they lost a friend, they lost somebody loyal. If you're truly good to people, you truly are, not in your brain. Because in somebody's brain, oh, I helped them, I did a couple little things for them, I did this and that. Something minute. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just being a good human being.
The good that.
Like they said earlier
good.
today,
Yeah. Well,
your chat about people. Okay? Yeah, you give them a bowl of rice, you give them a bowl of borscht, that's nice. You want to give a couple dollars, okay, for medicine, but what about the next day? You know what I mean? Hey, here's a prime example. The kid comes around all the time around here. There's a few asking for handouts. They're little kids. Okay, went to the other side. Hey, they don't have much, but different subject.
At least
little kids.
his clothes is clean, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
which is good.
yeah.
You need to look.
Yeah, the boy over there. So he's going
He
around.
seems to be a nice guy, but in his eyes there's sadness.
Yeah, there's
actually.
sadness.
So I think that he asks for money, not just like to get the money, but
They have to eat. The parents have to pay the rent.
yeah, maybe who knows if his parents are disabled or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they cannot support him. Life
Yeah.
is difficult, you know. People today you're the king, tomorrow there's a riot and you're not a king anymore. Thanks God. you're alive.
5,000 VND is 20 cents.
No?
Okay, how many rubles is 5,000?
Wow.
15 rubles or something? The 5,000 paper? Yeah.
Just let me count. 8 rubles.
8 rubles.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's 8 rubles.
Because
A
bread
5,000
nowadays, I guess, costs 20 rubles.
Yeah.
A decent one.
Yeah. And all the people over it means nothing. Okay, I understand it's $30 maybe at the end of the month. Or actually, it's 20 cents. It isn't. It's whatever. 5 equal a dollar. It's $3. If every day you gave somebody 5,000 dong, it's $3 in 30 days. Let me tell you, the people are sucking down a can of beer or a can of juice. They sell it here for over $3. Well, put that down.
The beer here is cheaper than Coke.
Yeah.
It's like-
The beer is normally cheaper than Coca-Cola. Okay. You can get a big local, was it a liter or something, for 15,000 dong. Okay, it all depends where you go. You know, you can get a big bottle of Saigon for 10,000 VND. What is it, 500 milliliters, 400 and something? Okay, it tastes like American beer. It's pretty good if it's fresh.
Saigon in the bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much
If
more
it's
better
fresh.
than different if it's fresh.
Yeah, if
I
it's
know
fresh.
if it's in the can, it's like chemistry.
Yeah, it's different,
Chemical.
and there's other brands in plastic, which I don't like. But the Saigon, thumbs up, fresh. Okay. That's all. You want to hire me? Want to hire him?
Hire us. We're open for hiring.
Yeah. You can't fire us because we don't have a job.
Freelancers.
Yeah. I think everybody's a freelancer if you really thought about it before freelance. But I don't have a job today. Okay, go get a job. Okay. If they don't want to, freelancers, they don't want to work at Night Owl. They don't want to work at this place. We're freelancers.
The thing is about
If a company want to hire you, we're freelancers. We don't want to work for a company. Or they're cocky and they want some big contract because they're the only ones they think that they're able to fill out a piece of paper or make coffee or whatever. They think they're so
if you
only
think
one in the world.
financially, so it's better to be a freelancer than the company asks for you because they do a prepayment. If you go to a job, your salary comes in a time, so you credit your labor to the employer. If you imagine this,
Yeah.
because you got the payment like in a month, so you're
Russia pays each month?
twice a month.
Oh, okay. Most of the American if people are working twice a month, they just be weekly. You know, they used to be
It's
weekly.
very complicated calculations in prepayment and there's
I thought we had checks.
advance and payment to salary.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with taxes too.
Yes. The calculation is very
The more money you earn, the more
difficult.
tax you pay.
Yeah.
How do you like that? Once a week, if I'm only making $100 and the tax is lower based on your weekly. So and now it's every 2 weeks. Now I got to pay 200. Now every month. Well, your respective countries, why don't you look at that tax? And I bet you're getting cornholed.
Yeah. And in Russia,
Okay.
you know, there's the
Cornhole.
thing.
Your corn is going in your rectum. You're getting cornholed. Okay, that's an Illinois
Whoa.
saying. Okay. So you be careful because we don't know about them numbers. And guess what? When it was weekly, I know I got a budget, and if it's example 8% on $100, well it might be nine or 10% on $200. If it's $400, okay. A lot of people years ago worked overtime. This guy Jim Harold Okay, tremendous. He worked for Universal Oil Products. Okay,
I never got paid for overtime. Never.
he got overtime, double time. Okay, pay holiday pay if it's holiday and you work nighttime shift, 12 hours. It's tremendous money.
No,
Okay,
because for example, I got
it's
directorial
like 4 or 5 times
position.
the pay.
If they call me like something happened
Yeah.
during the weekend, I come, but I'm not paid because it's kind of in my contract that if there's an emergency.
Because he's an attorney,
Yes.
so he knows all of it. And if a manager isn't there, he'll be the manager on duty. Okay, I think we have that too in U.S. He worked for corporation, a hotel corporation.
No, the thing is
worldwide.
that, for example,
Maybe other places he worked
Yeah.
for too in Russia or other
no,
countries.
afterwards I got my own company. I founded Lex Nobis. It's called. I didn't tell you about it. I think. No, I always tell it. I was working before.
Lex Novus.
Lex Nobis.
Novus.
Nobis.
It sounds-
reminds like a law for us. It's like the
Whoa.
law should work for us. Lex.
Not the brightest bulb in the house, okay, the light bulb, okay,
Whoa.
okay, with the biggest wattage, but I'm sure not the dimmest, wattage bulb. Lex Novus.
Lex Nobis. I'll
Novus.
tell you.
It's Lex Novus.
Where's the?
Yeah, that's what I knew. I knew it had something to do with what he said. I had a lot of attorney friends. Okay, a lot. I should say a lot. Like about 6 attorney friends, personal friends.
Oh,
Okay.
you see, it's like.
Actually, if I count
Nobis,
the,
so see, founder.
the people that were.
If you want my CV, I will send it to you. Because I got a lot.
Okay, yeah, read it. I want to copy and paste.
Yeah.
That this could be our
My CV is like my biography.
yeah, our foundation for World Better Business. This is a part of our articles of incorporation. I need this. I never showed you my articles of incorporation for World Better Business, Inc. 501c3 non-for-profit. But that's for the people, by the people, we the people,
Yeah, it's-
to help one another.
For the people, by the people. It's Abraham Lincoln in his Gettysburg Address. Said like this state was created by the people, for the people. I forgot the last one.
Yeah, but I thought that the People Party Vietnam they have their own. Okay, the People Party. Forget whatever flag they belong with. This is Vietnam. They have People Party, and I think it's like the same thing. Okay, I read on there. It's like we the people. Like order to form a more perfect union. We work hard. We do this and this and this and this, and we the people own this. We the people together.
Yeah.
Russia too. When he told me this means this means that, and it's like it's kind of all the same. Okay, it's human beings. We're farmers. We're fishermen. We have to survive. Okay, no fucking anarchist. Shit, they gotta go. Okay. The sadomasochists, they got to be fucking deleted. Okay, I think in the Bible, when they say take like the first son and things like that, well, I think it's a lot more than meets the eye. I think it was elimination, not Illuminati, elimination of the fucking sadists and sadomasochists. There's some sick fucking people in this world. Okay, starting a lot of shit. I don't like
They are
it.
possessed. They are possessed by evilness in their heads,
Yeah.
like warmongers.
That woman, they were 2 lesbians.
Oh,
You know, when that died, I thought they were, but they said the husband.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other one that came out with the big mouth was the husband.
Okay.
The one that was screaming, that was the wife.
Oh.
And the wife, got crazy because the woman husband, is the male dominant in the relationship, and the one that was driving, she's the female dominant passive, or passive dominant. So when her female husband, talked all of that crazy shit, she hit the pedal.
Oh,
And the ice guy was there, and they hit the ice guy. Okay, that's a weapon. People go through and they use the car and they kill people, and that's what they're doing. And they're saying, don't. Well, I shoot that bitch too. Okay, That's that. You're using that as a weapon. You take a fucking knife out at me, guess what? Okay, that's a deadly weapon. I gotta protect myself. Even a hand fight. I was young too. I don't like to fight. But if there's a hand fight, okay, sometimes they pick up a stick. Yeah, I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna strangle you. Okay, and I'm gonna beat you. It happened a few times, and that's all I say. It was a long time ago, but I brought them back to life 2 times. The third or fourth, I don't know. Okay, that's that. Nothing to be proud of. I should have walked away. Stupid fuck me. I know I should have walked away. You know, when you're young, you know, I'm not the 8 dominant. I'm the 8 passive dominant. Okay?
Come on.
Passive, 8 passive. Look at my personality. Don't I take charge of things? You need this, you need, okay. My wife's giving me difficulties. Other people say, oh, don't do this. I say, go fuck yourself. Don't tell me what to do. I'm trying to help somebody. Well, you need help too. Yeah, we all need help, okay? You see, you don't know what all the people I made millionaires or I saved them from bankruptcy, saved people's lives. I told you, like that Peter Wang, they were going to kill him. Okay, whatever the gang was northside Chicago. He didn't pay them their money. I paid twice. Okay, he was on the list. And they know my family, and they know my family linked with African organizations, and me personally. Okay, I went to these areas to help people. Okay, you don't want to go to Inglewood and places like that. More people die there than in the Vietnam War at Chicago. And I'm Caucasian. The police stop me. They think I'm up to no good, looking for prostitutes or drugs. I'm like, we have in a white community, okay? I'm from Cicero. You see my thing, or Riverside, or whatever, Old Port Terrace, or Lombard, whatever. Okay, we have it there. Okay, why I need to come here? Look at me, I look like a drug addict. Okay, actually, I have friends that are American, African, okay, and I come down. Well, you better get out of here. I say, yeah, thank you for the advice. Okay. So many stories I have.
Yeah, Mr. Greco got a lot of stories.
You know, from them areas.
You know,
even before humanitarian stuff, when my mother died in the hospital,
every time
University
I
of
hear
Chicago.
a story, I say like
A war zone.
You got blessed that you survived all of this struggles, trials, tribulations.
Even in Vietnam, when I got stabbed trying to help somebody. Yeah, everything needed to be told. My wife didn't tell nothing. There.
Yeah, I also got so many
That was Sailing
stories,
Club.
stories about, you know,
Saved the
like,
Vietnamese guy's life. How many people's lives I
helping
saved?
people and then afterwards receiving, you know, betrayal.
Betrayal.
I just don't want to, like,
Betrayal.
okay, here's the thing, the latest one, when me and the guy who I gave shelter to because he was homeless and I got money, lived in a hotel. So like, there was a typhoon period, go live with me. Then he needed to go to the restaurant to Laos.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right. Oh my God.
Yeah. We went there. I stayed at Playco at the homestay. He went to the restaurant, and afterwards, he talk. I was sleeping. He just left me there.
Yeah. Oh wait. Now he'll let you know. Okay, like personal intake. Okay, was he in his 40s? I think he's an alcoholic, vodka.
Yes, he's alcoholic.
Okay, he's been traveling, I think, Asia for a long time. Okay, he's from what country?
Crimea.
Crimea.
Crimea. Peninsula.
Okay, Crimea. And he's been traveling a long time. You see he's wore out. He's a quiet guy. Okay, real quiet. Real quiet.
Like, what did he say? I'm very bad at
It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of spooky. He has a spookiness to him. Like, he just has so much, like, I don't know if you ever talked about his family, but he's like shell shocked. Okay, I met people, Americans, you know, that served. Okay, a couple different wars, and when they come out shell shocked. Okay, this guy walks around shell shocked, and he sips on vodka. You know, he hides and drinks a little beer and just so quiet. You know, he must have seen a lot of death, and maybe his family all perished a long time ago. Okay, or he was former military or something. And,
yeah, yes, he was.
Okay, then he was maybe around the bombs and stuff, and his brain damaged. It's called shell shock. I knew a lot of people. I actually run into them and befriended them. I felt so sorry, and they were intelligent at one time. Okay, so that's all. But he'll tell you, about that aspect of the individual, so you can understand better. Not everybody the same. The bomb falls right now by us. Okay, I get shell shocked, but Dimitri don't get shell shocked. You know what I mean? And we're basically the same types of people, good people. But then how come one person, okay, like one person died, the other one didn't, and you're basically the same kind of people? That's bizarre shit, huh?
It is.
Okay. So this guy, I hope Dimitri knew more of his life story.
No,
It was scary, and he
actually,
did help him.
yeah.
Okay.
We lived together for 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
Or something like this.
And Dimitri didn't have much, but then he had enough for hotel and food and things like that.
Yeah,
So
but
he took him in.
food, hotel.
You know.
And then we went for his visa run. I stayed.
What
Yeah.
country he had to go?
He to Laos.
Okay, to Laos. How far was it?
It's like 400 kilometers.
400 kilometers on an old
On
motorbike.
an old motorbike
old
through
motorbike.
jungles where there was nobody. We stopped at one
Through
city
jungles.
during night. Yeah.
And mountains too, right?
Yeah, the mountains
Over mountains and through jungles. Oh, yeah.
together. Then for a night we stayed at the hotel, like in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I negotiated for 180,000 for a room.
Yeah.
And the thing is that,
About $8 US.
yeah,
About, was it 600 rubles? Right?
it's like, okay. And then we went to Pleiku. I paid for the homestay. They're nice people. And I stayed there. And he went to the border run. Then he returned. We sleep for the night.
Oh, you returned once.
Yeah.
Oh,
he,
okay.
no, he returned to the hotel. Then we decided like there was no opportunity for the homestay. I found on the booking different hotel
Yeah.
for like $5. We went there, went sleeping, and when I woke up, there's no him. It's like what to do? And God helped me out to get back to Nichang in a couple of days.
Oh, his phone got stolen. Tell me, your phone
No,
got
no, it's
stolen?
not at the point.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
before. No,
yeah,
before.
before, yeah, I
Before
had a
his
phone.
Apple phone and his pay account, bye-bye. So nobody could send him any money through the pay account. And he doesn't have the proper credentials now,
Yeah,
but even though
yeah,
he paid
the-
thousands of dollars in the past, shit happens because bureaucracy and people bullshit. Same with me too, but worse.
Yeah.
Okay,
To get my account, I need to go to the bank and show my passport and say like, renew the telephone number so I can download your app and receive money.
It's a Vietnam bank, right?
Vietcom Bank. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you even try?
No, I went there and showed my ID, but they were like, no. Oh, by the way, I got an idea. I can print out my passport and go to the notary and just print it out. They translate it to Vietnamese, and I can try like this. Well, you know,
But he needs a better phone. 'Cause I don't know if this phone downloads.
oh, by the way,
He has an old
let's
phone.
check.
A friend of mine paid money for it.
Yeah, Mr. Viet.
SavingBooking.com.
SavingBooking.com. He's in the touristic business, a wonderful person with a golden heart. He provided with me with the phone, with clothes, and
And Dimitri
Money.
tried to help him too with documents and law stuff that he knows, which is, as I told my wife, every time he does a document, okay, these good ones is at least $1,500 in America. If I do these kind of documents myself, he does a lot better naturally. It's the way it is, but mine's very simplified way. So some people like the long form, some people like the short form. Yeah, I'm short form. I don't pull no punches. There's no this and this, real simple. They buy, sell, okay, what's your warranty, there's money in an escrow. That's it, real simple. If it's a partnership, okay, it isn't, well, this and this and this and this, okay, if you bring in more money, okay, he was just talking about the scumbag at Facebook. Oh wait, okay, we're YouTube right now, so I can say that.
Yeah.
Okay, how he got started, and he screwed his initial partner, with shares, you know, all the fine print, all the bullshit. Well, they'll tell you the story or research it. If you're younger, like 39 tomorrow,
Oh,
you
you
probably know the
download.
story. Oh, wonderful! Downloads. It's a godsend. Okay, so maybe your wife has something, or maybe you can get the information off. You didn't even know. So this could be a godsend. Okay, all he needs is his account information now, right?
Yes.
The pass, the numbers.
Yes, but it's just connected to the SIM card on the lost phone because you'll receive SMS authentication. That's why.
Okay, so now it's Vital or Vital, yes?
I got Mobifone. You need to go there.
Okay, he goes to Mobifone.
By the
now.
way,
You go to Mobifone
Right.
with that document.
maybe they can provide me with my old SIM card.
That's what they'll do. They'll delete that.
I don't
You
remember
get
if
the
you need to pay for it or not.
It's probably $5.
I'll try to just show my photocopy on the phone. It's a try.
And plus, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks. This happened a while ago. Okay, another issue.
Yeah, the thing is
happened.
that after
Okay.
COVID, my thinking is
He had
good.
COVID.
Okay, but
In Russia.
yeah, but I got a
4
good
or 5 years
idea.
ago.
Like, not in time.
Yeah. But then when he came here, he's diabetic, and he got sick. And something happened. They put electrolytes in his head. What hospital was it? Province or
VK.
VK?
Because
they're popular.
they know me there. The translator lived in my district when he was in Moscow learning English, and that's where no, got a good acquaintance, good communication.
Okay, so he lived in the same district, District 1 basically.
Yeah.
Moscow, not 5 minutes from Kremlin.
And the thing is that when you go to the
And it's
Vietnamese
Russian,
clinic,
so.
there should be a translator,
Yeah.
a real one, like person. Google Translate doesn't work out.
Yeah, in America they just spoke about that, about Minnesota, with a translator. You know how much money, and I know they played these games years ago, for a translator that to help a citizen or non-citizen. I don't know if it's all states, but you're a translator. Okay, it's minimum an hour you go there, but you bill for 8 hours. It's $100 an hour the translator gets. Okay, just to go bring somebody to a doctor. Okay, plus transportation. Okay, for the citizen or non-citizen. Okay, legal or not legal. Understand?
Yes.
And most states are that way. Minnesota is notorious for it. Okay, they were friendly with everybody for years. Low population. Okay, when they tore down the federal buildings, the Greeny Greens and all of that, because it's these projects. Well, they welcome people to come there. They'll pay you to come to Minnesota. It was years ago. Okay, if you're low income, that's okay. Come work. We pay $300-400 rent. You have to pay $800 rent. There's some jobs there, not big pay, but they have jobs. And a lot of people went to Minnesota.
Yeah, a lot of scandals in Minnesota nowadays.
Horrible. But you were saying about translation. Well, American states or cities, and I don't know about everyone, but the big ones, yes, they do. And all that kind of money that they're paying, okay, here you don't get a translator. Okay, it doesn't happen. They could have an online translator here to help travelers, but they refuse. When I came here years ago, I wanted to do such a thing. It's still a demand for it. But people are ignorant. They won't pay for anything like that. They're too ignorant. But that's something we should, you can't do every country because not enough staff. As long as I have Vietnamese, like my wife or somebody that translates, then that's good. Or if they're Russian people, he's fluent at Russian, very, very good at English, and probably French too. So that's good enough. So what more could you do? So we get to serve them people. The government should actually pay us for that, and we should charge too. It's true. America, they pay. You come somewhere, okay, you drop them documents. They'll give a certain amount of money. They should. Okay, $1 million a year is nothing to provide some great service like that. So,
I got a principle back when I had a law firm back in Russia. I charged only companies, but if a person would come with a problem, I would charge him anything. I was working for bono.
yeah, so, a lot of the attorneys in America years ago, pro bono, here they jack you around. Okay, the attorneys here, they want to charge you, whatever, $350. I send them every document, cut and dry. I was with attorneys. Okay, learning things and doing things. So to draw up something that's cut and dry, okay, it was very simple. Okay, and with evidence. And that's evident. That's good work. She's standing there. I don't see her run like that in the run time. She has a little bit of American in her. She's a little bit thick.
Yeah.
And she got the blue jeans. Okay, like in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Okay. That's it. So if you're a spectator of women, I'm a man, I like women, so I'm just a spectator. Okay. It's not a sport, I'm not watching football. You remember, it was an old 50s
Yeah.
song. Girl watchers. Watch the girls go by. I'm a girl watcher, I'm a girl watcher. Watching girls go by.
We got a anecdote about this. A wife and woman is on the beach lying down, and the man, the husband, looks at
Every woman.
every woman. His wife tells me, stop looking at them. It's like, I said, if I'm on a date, it doesn't mean I can look at the menu.
Yeah, and the anecdote I would add is, honey, the attire that they wear, I'm trying to visualize it on you and I'll buy it for you. Which one do you like? Because trust me, when I look, I tell the woman that I'm with, it's appealing and it's truthful. I'm looking at the outer stuff, how it's designed on them. Yeah, there's other parts to it too, but I'm looking at the material and how it looks and the color and all of that. Yeah, I'm not gay, okay? All right, but it's the natural sheer beauty. Some people, when they pick up the penthouse and Playboy, they're actually looking at something else. No. I look at the lingerie, I look at the lighting, I look at that, how the hair is done. That's that. The eyes, the face.
And actually, Playboy used to have good articles with it, apart from
Photos. Yeah. I love Penthouse. Okay, because they were spicy, they were romantic.
Yeah.
They had these books I never read it for females. Okay? Or maybe both, I don't know, but it's called Harlanson Romance. Okay? Harlanson Romance.
I was waiting for how long they would not do it.
It was about love and passion and women liked it. They probably still sell it.
I don't know if Playboy's still.
I looked online that the stock's still going, and it should be remastered. Okay, just a different approach. Playboy Enterprise.
I like to go to we call it Gazette shop, and I read a lot of journals like Newsweek, okay.
For me. I got another one if he wants it, but I need now a second one. I don't think it's working. Everybody say this is strong. It's like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, okay.
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. That was Alka-Seltzer. All right.
The thing is that
Commercial.
at some point it was 2016, I guess. I had a
About
lot.
Playboy.
Yeah, I had no, not about Playboy.
Oh, not about Playboy. It was related
yeah,
to that subject.
I had a headache all the time because I was over like working whatsoever.
He was working too much and so
Well,
much stress.
I
Attorney,
got headache.
and
And
a lot
then
of
every
things.
morning I would take like
Roma Seltzer or Alka
like this.
Seltzer.
No, not Alka-Seltzer.
A pain remedy for the
Pain
head.
remedy for the head and Nurofen
Russian
for the.
or international?
It was international. And Nurofen, like ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen, yeah, for headaches. And then,
Be careful, don't take that.
yeah,
Ibuprofen.
and then,
We didn't know a long
but
time ago.
my assistant told me that why don't you go to a doctor? And that was a problem in my head, in my brain. So
He had a brain.
the
Most
point,
people don't have a brain. He had a brain.
the main point is that if we got a health issue, we need to go to the doctor. But I got crazy Russian mindset, like will be
Me too. The pharmacist
treated by
Hold on,
itself.
please.
No, it won't.
The pharmacist today at a wonderful hospital
Yeah.
across from the private hospital. They don't screw nobody or nothing. They're very, very good. That's the best pharmacist around.
Yes.
It's a big location. NY Province Hospital.
And they remember every single
They
customer.
remember your face. They remember.
Yeah,
you.
I just walk in, you see like one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, sometimes he
Very
he looks
nice.
half dead, sometimes glasses, sometimes no glasses. They remember him.
Yeah.
You know.
I was a very good customer because I always go in there just to buy a lot of things.
Yeah, but by the way, okay, if some people I know, they're anybody with trouble, all right, they contact. There's companies over here we can get the pharmacy, supplies. I knew a man, Mr. Five Cook. He died. Okay, he was doing a pharmacy. He built a pharmacy. I was there.
Yeah. You
I know
told
the
me
pharmacy
the
at
other day.
the laboratory, or what do you call it, laboratory or
Production center,
production
laboratory.
facility for meds. It was a long time ago. God rest his soul, he died about 5 years ago. But years ago we were working on projects and I did research, development, what's popular, not popular. I would get certain information, that's all.
Oh, hi.
Legally nice.
Hi, Chai.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Where are you
Hello.
from? Where are you at? Okay, we're in the Chiang City. And we're sure smoking too much. We're smoking like chimneys. It's a hand-mouth disorder. We're smoking too much. Oh, they're shooting again. They always make that noise, boom, boom. It's either a tire blows up, okay, or a lot of construction going on. People drop things, or sometimes aluminum or steel chair or table, the wind blows. Okay, the foyer. What do you call it this section? We're in the middle of like 6 buildings, high rises, 40 stories. Okay, somebody jumped off the building. Okay. Hey, we did an episode about that, but I think somebody's been getting to my account deleting a lot of things. Shameful. All right.
I hate it. I guess the system is that they allow you to post things, but afterwards they trying to do the moderation, and it's like
They just delete it.
Yeah, and just delete it.
Oh.
Send me a message while you do it, huh? Why?
Comments, all kinds of things. It's stupidity. Nobody's trying to hurt nobody. And trust me, you don't want me to try to hurt you, okay? I'm in no situation right now anyways. But a long time ago, yeah. Okay. I don't want to be vindictive. What's the Bible? With being vindictive? It's in the something of the Lord. Vengeance
Oh, vengeance, yeah.
is in the possession of the Lord. Whatever, it's a saying. I knew something about it, but the point is, if you believe in God, when people fuck you around, and I've been fucked around a lot, right? No loyalty given too many times, risked my life too many times being loyal, and guess what? Never no loyalty. Well, God protects, and that's that. And everybody I knew, they were decent, looking, everything good and healthy. Okay, they're either dead or they fell off ladders. They fell off a lot of things. They're in hospitals for a month. Okay, a lot of people look like they're almost in the grave. And I pray for them. I feel sorry for them. I hope they would change and give me my money. Okay, that's the only way it's gonna work. You got to pay me back my money. Okay, you know I earned. Okay, and we had deals. Because guess what? You're not going to heaven after such a heaven. And in life, you're older right now. We all get older, and you're gonna suffer, and you're still suffering. Okay, you don't want to be traveling at a certain age. He's 39 now. Tomorrow, if he makes it.
Donations.
Yeah.
We'll be glad. And I will provide you with the skills, experience, and expertise. Any questions? Ask.
He's a licensed attorney. Okay. Yeah, he's just going through some things, and me too. I'm not an attorney, but I'm still there a lot of things. It's just when you don't have the Zord, that's all we need. Take care of these certain paperwork issues. Okay, that on behalf of myself, I didn't do nothing wrong. So keep on paying, then everything okay. That's that. Then eventually, file some papers, okay, and expose. That's the only thing. Or understand we won't file papers, but give us some help and stop fucking people around. That's that. Okay, we're both respectful people. Okay, and there's a lot of people here that's respectful. I see all the time. No reason to lie. Not kicking nobody's ass. Well, give respect, get respect. In Russian, how do you say that? Give respect, get respect. Уважение. Уважение. Give respect, get respect. Уважение. I need to learn that one. I think I could say that. Уважение.
It means respect.
Okay, but give respect, get respect.
Не уважение.
Kneel.
Не уважение.
Kneel.
Не.
Уважение.
Не уважение.
Okay.
Yeah, we could put the first
Give
part
respect,
like не,
get
and it
respect.
means like, antonym of the word.
Yeah,
for example,
vice versa, right?
Погода, не погода. Заря, там.
Okay. Okay, and tell them in Russian. There's a lot of people, they came here with a lot of respect. And, nobody could just have some documents like we did in Chicago that's simplified so everybody knows step 1, step 2, step 3. That's all. And time period. Make simple. Okay, here it's not like that. It never was. Okay, get this paper, that paper, go here, there, even for local people.
Yes.
Okay, it's just too much.
And the thing is that
That's why no success.
such a red tape, for example,
Make simple.
at one body of authority, they say like, okay, we will do it. You need to bring me this document. I bring you in this document, so like, you need another document. And it's like carousel.
They do it all the time.
What,
I've been on a
for
long
what?
time. And he's an attorney. And most of them know he's an attorney. And from Moscow, Russia, they don't give a fine, whatever. Okay? Hey, they know my reputation. They see my links. I don't like to throw people's names, but with this online, people hacking me anyways. Everybody, every country, whoever. I'm a good person. I had a good reputation that preceded myself. If people only knew the whole truth, how I got stuck here, he got stuck here. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Right? He was going to live in 2 or 3 countries. Here, naturally Moscow, and he likes U.S. And then when we met, he fit in perfect. Okay, in Chicago, not New York, they're full of cuckoo. In California,
no.
the land of the fruits and the nuts, don't go there. Okay, Illinois is still okay, Midwest still okay.
I'm thinking
except
of
Minnesota.
South Carolina.
That's what he's saying before, possibly, Carolinas and things like that, West Virginia, or not West Virginia, Virginia Beach. Vietnamese were welcome. Asians were welcome. I didn't hear many bad things about there, but West Virginia, never. You want to open up something, just open because the shit's cheap. I can get land there for free. I won't want to live there, but if you want, hey, come Illinois. We have a lot of land there. I can get cheap or free, or tax free. There's a lot of rails over there that to put the stuff. You know, that's all.
Yeah, Chicago is the place for doing business because one of the main points they got options and futures exchange there and for commodities. You can do a lot of business in Chicago in this regard.
Yeah. So the people that actually do that business, okay, and you want to go through that. Guess what? You don't need to go through them no more because
Yeah,
they take too much and the
bureaucracy
bullshit, the
is
bureaucracy,
easy now.
the tax, all the bullshit. Hey, you want anything from Russia? Hey, he can get it. Whatever. Pay some money. He contacts. Hey, just make sure. Okay, everything. Your bank and everything, the statements and all of that. Because when you submit it, okay, they want to know everything's legitimate. If you want to sell something, you're a $10 million company, $100 million.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Your bank has it. Okay, we don't need headaches with the dreamers. Okay, if you're a dreamer, just say I have shit, but I have a connection. Okay, then just connect. Then talk with us. Okay, I'm a simple layman, real fast, simple. Okay, he's professional, a trained attorney. Okay, and that's that. And the laws are pretty much similar to America, and the same in Vietnam, the laws. That's all.
Yeah, in America, it's like wonderful. If you want to do business like create LLC, it would take you, with my help, only like a couple of weeks maximum. Because you file the articles of incorporation, they do it like in 3 days. Wonderful. Oh, it's all online. Then you receive employee.
After payment by electronically, naturally, so you can go pay it, and that's so you're safe and secure. You know your money's in there, so there's no chicanery, and that's it. And you pay a $500, $1,500 fee. It's nothing. It's small money. It's small.
700.
Yeah, it's small money.
I take 700, but everything is included.
Yeah.
I love
it's
the
small money.
system when
We're a part
all
of it
inclusive.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. That's what he gets. Okay. Hey, together 14's nothing. You got money. Okay. If you can't afford $1,400, you shouldn't be in business. You're just dreaming.
Yeah. Other lawyers,
Okay.
excuse me, but other
They charge
lawyers
5,000, 10,000, 15,000. My attorneys. Okay. Okay. In Chicago, you want to call them? Okay. You want some names? Call me. Okay.
And like
That's all.
the job usually takes like not a lot of time, but they charge huge amount of money. So like
Because they're able to do it. They have the expertise. They went to school. They're licensed for it. I just happen to learn it.
Excuse me. I do understand when they charge like guys who want to create big business, so that okay, if you provide this kind of services, people okay, you get your money. But if like the person is
This is international. You want to open up an LLC, okay, in 2 states, okay, which is legitimate, okay, globally, or if you're just an American citizen, or not even a citizen, it's allowable.
Yeah, it's allowable.
It's allowable.
You're gonna do it online from outside of the U.S. because U.S. is the best country to do business. There's no like
Everybody's there.
obstacles. Everybody's there. The money
They're
is there.
coming. Everybody's
telling
coming. They already
China.
been there.
No, China is like done. It's done. The economy is screwed. They just lying to people.
Yeah. No, they have a ton of money. Okay, they didn't have jack shit. They had rice. And guess what? The rice they import from America too. So don't let nobody bullshit you. Hey, 86%, 82% of rice that's consumed in America, 360 million people or something. Okay, we eat our own rice. But we do import, the foreigners import, okay, their rice, because if you're going to serve, Chinese food, you prefer, rice that's grown in China, okay, or Vietnam.
It's
So,
different.
We have a lot of different varieties. Our rice is thick and fluffy, it's just only rice, okay, okay, here's wine. You want to be a connoisseur? Okay, it's a grape, okay, wine's fine. And yeah, rice, I'm a connoisseur too. But guess what? When that's hot and steamy, and it comes out, and you have all your stuff, you don't care. You're putting it at your mouth, you're mixing sweet and sour. You're mixing
Sweet and
this and
sour,
that.
by the way.
I love it.
It's a lack of sweet and sour here.
They don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I can make it online. I saw the recipes, but I
It's
need.
like sweet and sour pork in
Delicious.
Chinese style. It's
You got a
delicious.
deep fryer? Okay, all you Russian people here, Vietnamese, if you got a good deep fryer, okay, we go get the ingredients, but I want it marinated 24 hours. Yeah, it could be 3-4 hours, but no, I don't want it that way. It's 24 hours. I want it soft and tender, and it's juicy and it blows up in your mouth. Okay, I made it in America a long time ago. You know, and I worked at Chinese places. I see what they do, and I yell at them. I say, make it right, you loser. Okay, it's good, but it's too tough. Okay, you had it before where it was tough. You fight it into something that's breaded.
Yeah, back in Moscow,
it's
we got a lot of Chinese restaurants, and Beijing duck one.
Oh yeah, Hong Kong. Oh my God, Hong Kong beef. Oh man, I love that. I worked at a place called Wings. Chop Suey. They were the first Chinese. They were actually not the first biggest there. They made $1 million, $2 million a year. They had 40 drivers. They had a lot of Chinese there, but they're not good with directions, so they hired Caucasian people. It was mostly Caucasian there. So we did driver job. Yeah, I worked there. You know, it's all. You know, I actually looked at a Chinese restaurant, a small one. I was about 13, 14. I lasted 2 days. That was that. It was too much work. The guy liked me. He was in America a long time. Nice guy. Good food too. Okay. It was by the racetrack, Hawthorne Sportsman's racetrack, in a small little community area. I really liked the guy, and his food was good. Okay, so he was able to earn a living. Okay, there was no prejudice or racist. Okay, you come by me. We don't care if you're from Africa, wherever you're from. You don't speak the language. Yeah, eat your stuff. No problem. And we actually nice, and we give you tips. Fuck, man, you come to other parts of the world, they're not like that. They have a lot of restaurants here, Russians own.
Yeah, but still
Why don't the
the
people
taste
go
is
in?
different because of the ingredients.
Yeah, the ingredients are not the same, but the people here don't know. And why don't the local Asian people go in there? Yeah, I mean, that's that I don't like. Like, you know, McDonald's, Burger King, guess what? All the fast food you hire international people. But you guys don't. Class lawsuit. I applied a long time ago for Sheraton. I told my stupid wife, she qualified, she's Vietnamese. She don't want to apply. Yeah, I qualify for Hyatt and Sheraton, McDonald's. I worked for them a long time ago. Management and marketing, advertising.
2 days ago, I sent messages to 30 places where there was hiring.
Yeah.
But maybe I can add value, the cover letter, I did everything. No reply.
Yeah. Hey, actually give me the same one and make a good resume for me.
I would like to
That-
print out the resume and go to the place, but I cannot. Because they look at me and they say like, hey, bum.
Yeah, look. Because he fell upon bad times. You know, just the way it is. Ting, ting. You speak English? You speak English? Oh, hi. My name's Robert. I'm from Chicago. He's from China. Ni hao, ni hao.
No, I'm from Moscow.
Yeah,
We do live streaming.
yeah, Moscow.
Talk to each other about, things that happened in Vietnam. He's here for 18 years. I'm here for 3 years. And we're trying to do something here.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
It's like trying to move a mountain. You're Moscow too, right? Oh, Germany. Oh,
Guten Tag. I don't speak German, but know a few words because I love Rammstein.
he was in Germany before. You're Germany, because Chicago, many German. Your German coffee, everybody knows. Your German coffee is great, and the pastries.
The bread.
I go to the German area. But no, forget France, okay? Sorry. I have French friends. Sorry. Okay? I'm international. And I had a German girlfriend a long time ago. I was in love. They're strictly German. They end up marrying some German guy and divorced. That was a long time ago. Gorgeous. I forgot her name. My uncle Sidney Felper, actually he changed his name because of the war, and he changed it to Joseph Christopher. He lived in a German neighborhood, so instead of Felper, that's the Jewish side. I'm half Italian, half Jewish. He changed his name to Joseph Christopher because he had all German friends, and that was a long time ago, you know. So, you know, well, that's his friends, and he stood there. He lived there. He loved it. And he did speak German and speak like 4 languages, my uncle. He never was married. In the World War, he got injured. He was there during Pearl Harbor. And shrapnel.
What
2 years.
Harbor?
No, no, my uncle, I told you, he's decorated for war.
Yeah.
You know, and one, you know.
By Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese. But then in Chicago, he lived in the German community, right? It's set up that way. You know, all European. I don't have to leave Chicago because everybody's there. So I'll come see you one day. Oh, I know your place. You're a nice guy. Yeah, we party, drink a little. Man, good food and cool and everybody. No problems. You know, all different kind of society a long time ago. Okay, the whole world, I think. You know. So you like to say anything in German? What other? Do you parlez-vous français? Do you speak French?
No.
Okay, he speaks French. Yeah, German don't like French. Yeah, no like. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a little bit English, and German. Okay. Schnell. I forgot. I knew about 20 words in German. I forgot. You know. How long in Vietnam?
3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
You're on vacation.
We started at Saigon, then
Uh-huh.
we go to Vung Tau,
Oh, okay.
then we was here in the truck,
Okay.
then we was Hoi An,
Cool, nice.
come back in the truck.
It's good to see the whole
Next
country.
week we fly to Da Nang and then go to Saigon and then go.
Oh,
Cool, nice
you,
trip.
you take the motorbike on trips?
Yes, and Hoi An we drive.
Ooh.
You got motorbike here?
No,
Oh, you know how to drive. You okay? No problem. Your wife, she don't scared. You get motorbike, you go over the mountain.
yeah, so we don't need a motorbike.
Oh, okay. Or you pay the taxi too, or you go to savingbooking.com. They do. You take beautiful journey in the countryside. They have fisherman community.
Yeah,
The road?
We got a friend. He owns
Savingbooking.com.
a company that organizes trips anywhere, food included, to
Yeah.
see the sites. So savingbooking.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Wonderful. They have 1-day trips, about maybe $40 maximum a person. They bring you somewhere by bus 3 or 4 hours. Then you stay a certain period of time, maybe 5-6 hours. Then bring you back. That's if out of these years, I don't think about things like that. But let me tell you, I want to go on these trips. I'm used to
it's
take
nice.
my motorbike. It's more money.
Yeah. Because, for example, me, I went with my wife to Dalat by bike. It was hard because of the mountains.
Very
and-
far, Dalat.
But if you take the bus with the organized touristic trip, it will be wonderful. It's like, okay, we have a stop. There's waterfall.
Yeah, you bring your food if you want. They stop for food
I guess
anyways.
the food
Yeah,
is
they have
included.
food. Yeah, I always bring food and drink.
Yeah, ooh, just
in case. You know.
What a simultaneous nightmare.
Yeah, we come here quite often. Here.
Yeah, with the streams here.
Yeah.
No, the only.
Yeah, morning time normally we come.
In the morning we a lot of time on the beach, and after 12 o'clock we go around here.
Yeah, there's so many. Oh, they have countryside. They have churches, things like that. And normally we visit many Catholic church, and wonderful. They have beautiful countryside, old-fashioned, like 1920, 1930, and speak English. The one father we know. And there's another church, Boxon, a couple street away. Father Wang, he speaks English, and it's good you speak English. And if you like things like that, like the Catholic Church, you know, stuff, It's very, very interesting. And the countryside you love.
By the way, from which part of Germany you are? Oh, nice. Cool. I've been to Frankfurt. I wish I would go to Berlin sometime to see it. But Frankfurt is very nice. Good. Yeah, a lot of Wurst, right?
And a lot of good beer.
Because I love beer. Now I'm sober, not drinking.
He's sober now.
But
No more drink.
at that
Love
time,
beer.
Like, I'm in Germany. I need to have a beer. And they brought me this kind of big one. And so like, yes, yes, that's what I want. It was perfect. Yeah, German beer, the best.
Wow. I know. Very good. You know, I miss Oktoberfest. In Chicago,
Oh, I wish I would visit
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
All over the world I have, I guess. In Chicago, everybody crazy Oktoberfest. Okay? Mexican people, everybody, white people, black people, it's Oktoberfest.
It's really expensive.
Yeah, very expensive. I know.
Yeah,
It always was.
Really expensive.
because it's festival.
I forgot what the money you use.
Euros.
Euro?
Euros.
Euro, okay. Okay. How many, what's the exchange? Like €1 or 100 euro, how much Vietnam money?
300,000 stock. 100.
3 million.
Yeah, because
3
the
million, yeah, sorry.
euro is higher than dollar.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. In this regard,
I got-
euro is very convenient. Strong
26 or
economy.
27. We got 26, 27.
Yes,
We got
we
it.
got 33, 32, 33.
Yeah, a long
At the time,
Yeah, I heard a long time ago, one man was getting like 33. 10 years ago, I'd meet some man on the train. He's from some neighboring country to you. Back then, it was 22,000 Vietnam money for $1. He was getting about 45. I don't know what this country was, but it was 45.
Still, it's euro. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I think it was euro, right? It was 45, but it was close to your country. That was 10, 12 years ago. He bought me a Coca-Cola. Nobody ever bought me nothing. Okay, we're sitting there talking. Coca-Cola was 20,000 VND, about 80 US cents. I'm like, that's very nice of you. I'm like,
20,000 for Coke.
yeah, that's fine. It was 80 cents. No big deal. Okay? But his exchange was 45. I'm like, mine's 22. And the pound back then,
Yeah, pound is higher.
they were getting like 33 the pound. And I'm getting like 22, 23. You know it's cheap here. How much it costs for one room, your country? Just the same. 2-star. 2-star. Like here is 2-star.
around 60 euros per
Oh,
day.
okay, for 2-star. 4-star, $300 or something. Yeah, okay. That I know a lot. I want to come by that part of the world just to experience, but so expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they need to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I talk.
Nice meeting
How do you say goodbye in German? I forgot.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, auf Wiedersehen. What do you? I mean, you could be a doctor. Maybe he's a lawyer.
No, he's a nice person.
Yeah, look his body shape and stuff. It looked like good, nice couple, right there. That's the traditional European. The traditional European.
Actually, yeah.
He got some money. He's not a broke guy. You can see it.
He's traveling like the whole country.
Yeah. Vietnam's cheap to travel,
Vietnam
but
cheap to travel, but a lot of travels now.
yeah, no, but they're in Europe. Yeah, I mean, he saw Europe like him. He come from wealthy family. They saw Europe, Italy, all of that. They've been to Milan and all of
in
that.
Europe, it's now expensive.
It's tremendous. When you went, he's going to be 39 years old tomorrow. And his travels basically, we'll just say, rounded off when he was at 20 years ago.
When I
So
was-
we're in 2006. So he'll
Yeah,
tell you that the
I'll
year
tell you.
he started
For
traveling.
example, in 2004, my father was president of a mini football club, and they went for vacation, the whole team, and they hired me as interpreter. So like, I say like, Father, I don't need any money because like every single labor must be paid. And he gave me 1,000 euro, and I, at this point of life, I bought my girlfriend from Tiffany a little ring. I could allow it. It was like 200 euros.
Yeah.
I went buy myself a suit, everything, and 1,000 euros was at this point very good money. Nowadays, you can even lease an apartment in Europe for 1,000. No, you can, but it'll be like one room with a kitchen.
Austria is
inside.
horrible too. My friend was born in Austria. Oh my God, he can't go back and they discriminate. Okay, he's about 60, 65. He's been traveling 25 years. He's a dual citizen.
Oh,
Yeah, they fucked him over here too. He had a job teaching and they screwed him. Okay, with the papers. And that was that. Then he wanted to overstay. Okay, but it wasn't for Australia. He was a different citizen of another country, Australia. But they didn't care about Australia. They sent him back to his mother country when it was freezing cold. Well, eventually there's no blacklist for him. But he paid all that money. The guy got beat up a few times. Nobody helped him. So many drama stories. Well, guess what? Okay, let's open up something. Okay, I'll be in charge. Okay, hey, you gotta straighten this stuff out. Okay, make people happy. That's that. If you want a private fund, okay, and instead of under the table bullshit, okay, here it's $80 worth. Okay, we're gonna make it $140. Okay, well leave the other 50 goes into how do they call it, squash fund.
no.
It's just a fund. Then give to your people. Okay, that's a nice tax on it too. Okay, so it goes to the system. That's that. Okay, don't play games. Okay, and don't run people around and be nice. And they'll buy stuff. They'll do business.
Yeah, it's about being a decent person, polite to everybody, and life will turn out good at some point.
Yeah, we don't need the chicanery and all the fucking games. Where the fuck you think we come from? Okay, you understand? Okay, we slide. We let people slide. Okay, you see, German kick everybody's ass. Okay, there's a lot of countries. They just let it slide.
Germany is nice, actually, and people there are very nice. Germans are very polite and good.
They really changed. I thought it was a lot of neo-Nazis and skinheads,
No.
and it's just the opposite. They're so effing liberal, too liberal now. I can't believe it. I met the people here. Liberal as liberal could be.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's too much to turn to be a leftist. That kind of liberal, way too much.
Well,
Okay,
Germans got a little thing in their mind, that like, okay, we've done some
bad things.
bad things,
Bad
so
things with
we
the
need
Nazis.
to
Now,
resent,
Yeah.
repent and to repay, and that's the thing. So they're kind of nice, especially
Yeah.
when you go there and say that you are Russian. They're like, oh, here's your beer, here's your food, be my guest. They're very.
they made a guilt
hospitable.
complex on
Yeah,
a lot of
guilt
people.
complex.
A
Yes.
guilt complex. You know with the Russian stuff too, with American, I don't remember anything in history where we fucked with each other, or war together. Was it?
Never. We actually, during all wars, we were allies.
That's what I thought.
Always.
How many wars were allies in history?
2 world wars plus.
Okay, that's what I thought.
One-
2 world wars.
Then during the American Revolution in 1776, when America was founded with Declaration of Independence, Russian Emperor sent
Speak loud about this. This is wonderful.
fleet to help the Americans beat British in the sea because they don't have any much ships, and British used it, and we came over there just to help Americans with their independence war.
Okay, so hi Vladimir Putin,
Yeah, it was
Okay.
always good relations actually.
Donald Trump, come over here. Maybe that's what God had intended. Okay, and the people at the top. Okay, Vietnam, especially the former president and prime minister. I like him. He used to give me some likes. Okay, on LinkedIn
Dmitry
and something
Medvedev?
else.
previous
no,
president.
no. And right now in America, in Vietnam, okay, through online social networking, when LinkedIn come about, I had an account. Well, after the nice comment and the like, and it was official, the account was deleted.
But
Okay, I don't know.
Always they
No, a
can-
spy. Some jagoff that don't like me, and it must be overseas Vietnamese. It has to be. Okay, there's a lot of sick people in
well,
this
by
world.
the way, we need
And my other one, I forgot that it was a Vietnam website, and it was that person.
we need to check out afterwards. When you log into your Google account, you can see all the
Yeah.
devices who's using your account, and maybe somebody is logged in.
Yeah, but there's probably another secret way of it, because they're so smart. He's right. I saw a couple things, and years ago I got logged in all the time, way far from my location, in all different parts, okay, of Vietnam. Well, they said, well, there's routing and this and that and bullshit. Well, Nha Trang, they have all of it. And whatever big cities, when I was in Saigon, they have it all. Why would it be logged in 100, 200, 300, 500 kilometers from my distance? Okay?
The thing is that in Vietnam, there's a very funny thing they got for internet, so it goes out. Only 2 servers, so that information goes abroad in Saigon, and in Ho Chi Minh. So everything they write goes through these servers, and they can,
Is it Hanoi's one? What's the two?
Hanoi and
Hanoi?
Saigon.
Okay, in Saigon.
As we are in the south part, all information goes through the Saigon address, and then when you log in and check your IP,
Okay,
it shows that you're in Saigon.
okay. That's what I thought. But it doesn't show I'm in Saigon. It shows maybe I'm in Da Nang, Hoi An, Hue. Okay, how could this be? Okay, my position point is right here.
Yeah.
So if it goes,
It goes through IP.
yeah, there,
For
so they know
example.
I'm here, right? But it doesn't say I'm here. It says I'm located in a different city. Not that city where it went to, some different city. That's the part over there. I'm not an expert,
Yeah.
but I know what he said. If it pins there, okay, and it's, and it's probably somewhere else, yeah, possibly it will say I'm there. When it pins there, I'm sorry, I had a cough. Okay, it pins there, and whatever that,
Well, you see,
Hanoi or whatever.
the technology is like this. We come here to the cafe, use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi goes the signal to the cable. The cable, in the end of the day, leads to Ho Chi Minh or Saigon.
Yeah.
And their central server who receive the message and signal you're tracking shows that the IP is in Saigon or whatever. They route in it, and afterwards it only can go abroad because they check.
Yeah.
They check.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a probability we'll say that you're in one of them cities.
It's just my theory.
Yeah, theory. Probability, but it would be correct if that's the landing point, right? And it checks in. Okay, but it doesn't check into Nha Trang that I'm at. It says somewhere else I logged in. So that's red flag. And it's been a long time, and all my stuff's hacked for years. I'm a business person. I'm an idealist. I can see the future. Okay, I've always been that way. And everything that's been going on here, I've been profiled a long time. I told you I was a human slave. Like CNN always does these special reports. Well, I said I got to tell the truth nowadays about me and about the world. Okay, he's telling you the truth too. Okay, even about the history.
You just
Okay, learn more about the history there. Because
yesterday
everybody thinks we hate each other. No, the fuck we don't hate each other. Okay,
bodies.
yeah, I mean, so
Russia, America.
in Vietnam we're buddies too. China, you want to be buddies? No problem. No problem at all. Okay, if you walk around with a big fuck head, guess what? Don't. Okay, and guess what? Be gracious to say yeah, I'm a tough dude and this and that, and don't fuck around. We got this, and yeah, I can do it at any time. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Don't play cat and mouse games. Okay, you ever have a cat I had a cat. You ever see him chase the mouse? Okay. Well, I had a badass cat. Okay, and sometimes he killed a mouse. Okay. Hey, Tommy was a good cat. It was a daddy. But normally he like play with him. But once in a while he gets pissed off and I see the mouse is dead. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm not going to say I don't want to kill nobody. I'm old now. But the point is, don't kill nobody. And when we're young, dumb, or we drink too much, okay, the testosterone levels, don't play.
No,
Okay?
see,
Don't play like
thing
this
is
with
that
human beings' lives and make everybody fucking sad and depressed.
about killing or murdering. The thing is that as a lawyer, I've seen a lot of cases in this regard, so a lot of people.
In Moscow, he's a Moscow
yeah,
attorney, never you forget.
And never. The thing is that
It's a long, rich history, like was
when you look at
documented
the
in his book.
person, you can understand that he's got guts to commit a murder.
And a lot of times it's probably alcohol.
It's
You
in the
know,
eyes.
alcohol, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
but when
probably
you look at
most
the
drugs
eyes,
or
you see
alcohol.
that people cannot do it
Yeah.
at any stage.
You see the eyes, he's right. You look in the eyes, like Harry Ellman, he was an uncle through marriage. You see in their eyes. They're straight, they were good guys with me. But you look at the coldness. And trust me, you sitting at a bar, all right, they put a ripcord around their neck, and you're sitting there drinking with these people, all right. That's that. Then they go, they disappear. And you know these are badass people that got the ripcord around their neck. You just continue drinking. You order a double, okay, and that's that. Okay, you just happen to be there. You know, like Dimitri saw the guy fly off the building. Okay, he thought he could fly. God rest his soul. The naked guy. Dimitri was 100 meters away from me, or 80 meters. I didn't know.
10 meters.
Yeah. That guy
10
was
meters.
10 meters away from him. 10 meters. And he was smoking a cigarette in front of Fat Boys or whatever the
Yeah,
place was
Big
called.
Boys.
Big Boys.
Yeah,
Restaurant.
very good. Oh, hi, my friend. Hello. How you doing? Well,
And the guy dropped out of the sky, stark naked. And that was that. Okay, nobody went over there to see if he's alive. They just let him stay there.
yeah, and
Then they put a box on him
security
after
came
20
over
minutes.
like in 7 minutes, security of the building. But the police, as you were there also
Yeah.
around the corner, they didn't arrive in this time, and it was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, maybe longer. I don't know. Maybe an
I
hour.
wanted, because I took a shot, the photo of him, so that to provide the police, maybe it
Yeah.
would be useful for them how the first seconds happened. But
Yeah, he
they,
said to me, then I was going to try to forward it.
but they did.
Hi, my friend.
Hello.
Xin chao.
So yeah.
Xin chao, Bang. Try to share this for us, okay? And you're welcome to join us anytime. All right, Russian speaking, Vietnamese, nothing on, nothing vid. Did I say Russian? Noi.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's easy to remember. I better remember it. Yeah. Okay. It's okay, well, hey, we're past 2 hours now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2 hours, and right now it's officially 3, 2, 1. 2 hours and 13 minutes to be exact. Okay, 13 is a lucky number, I'm half Italian.
Yeah.
And there's never a 13 in any building, on any floor.
Yeah, it's like 12A.
Yeah.
They don't like it here.
Yeah. Okay, and sometimes they have sub-basements. Okay, we won't get into that. We're going to land at 13. Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How do you say in Russian? See you again?
Спасибо большое, что были с нами, очень рады. Всегда вступайте в нашу комьюнити, и мы рады вам. Thank you very much for everything.
Say goodbye. See you again. Say goodbye. That's it. Okay, put your big smile and look at them eyes. Everything tells through the eyes.